All right, welcome to Major League Baseball coverage here on Sinbin Stream. We start out hopefully soon with the St. Louis Cardinals at the Chicago Cubs. There is rain in the forecast. Start time already pushed back 10 minutes to 3:15 or first pitch. We'll see. They had heavy rain like 90 minutes ago. I don't know if the rain will be the issue really anymore. It's going to be whether or not there is lightning. All right, quick audio check. Twitch is good. Yeah, I don't have any Cubs t-shirts, just an old jacket of my dad's and I think an old sweatshirt of his. I don't think I have any of my Cubs stuff other than my hats, really. All right, let's get an audio check on YouTube as well. There we go. Currently at commercial on marquee. All right, let's check the chat. Hello, how is it going? We've got Katie in here. Oh, yeah, Kieran is here. Hello, Kieran. And thank you for the like. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hello. Connor, hello. Yeah, I saw that. Like, so did, yeah, I guess the Ducks have a chance to match it, I guess. But they'll get a huge compensation package if they don't, I believe. Yes, hello everybody. Boo Cubs, Chris, a Brewers fan. Yeah. Hello, yeah. Now, all right, let's get through the starting pitchers and starting lineups. David Peterson on the mound, a lefty, 6'6", 240, 30 years of age. 4-6, 5.86 ERA, 17 games, 9 starts, a save, 73 and 2/3 innings pitched, 65 strikeouts, 1.59 WHIP. Opponent batting average 289. All right, Cardinals have their gray with their red hats. Cubs in their, I guess, Friday uniforms. They're not the City Connect. They're that light blue thing they got going on. And we'll get what's his name? Palante's numbers later. We got man, I can't read. Holt, Herrera, Walker, Velasquez, the DH, and hitting cleanup, Burleson, Wynn, Fermin, Jordan, Church. And for the Cubs, PCA, Bregman, Bush, Suzuki. He's hitting cleanup. Happ, Horner, Conforto, the DH, Kelly, and Swanson. Should be another minute, I believe. All right, we have delayed the commercials. Yeah, we had rain, so I didn't have a chance yet. Okay. I'm good. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you. They gave him, you give us a sheet, you sign him to a contract. The team he's coming from can match it, or they get compensation, sort of like a trade. Yeah, that's NHL. I mean, they have it in other sports too, I think. Yeah, restricted free agent. That's it. Yeah, very cloudy at Wrigley. They got the lights on. Hello, 411 Eric. You're a Mariners fan, right? We'll have the Mariners. hosting the Blue Jays tonight. Hopefully we get this one in before any horrific weather hits. But again, the lightning could be an issue more so than the rain. All right, here we go. First pitch time. Lefty, lefty. Up. Wow, that was high. That was called a strike. Four seam 91. That should have been challenged by Weatherholt. 261 average. Low and outside, 85. Evens the count 1-1. That's right. No pitch type from a slider. No pitch type from Marquee either. Takes should have been outside. 92 should have been a ball. Instead, it's 1-2. Man, this ump is high and outside already on the first batter. Should be 3-0. Liner to left. That'll drop in one hopper to the left field. A leadoff single for the Cardinals. All right. They were, let's see. Herrera, the catcher, up next. Braves? No. There's plenty of people doing the Braves. I can't squeeze in 3 games. Fouled off. Strike 1 on a sinker, 92. 3 games is too much. 3 in a row. The 2 baseball games is enough in one game. One day. Upstairs, 1-1 evens the count. 4 seam 92. Peterson delivers upstairs, 2-1. 4 seam 92 missed upstairs. Oh, I forgot to unmute. Hold on for the crowd noise. Gosh darn it. There we go. Grounded to short. Long throw. Oh, it was a liner. The throw to first gets away, and the runner's going to head to second. Gosh darn it. It was a line out. I thought it was a grounder. Oh, wait. Oh, they're awarding him third. As Bush's throw got away. Is it a ground ball or a liner? The throw was into the runner a little bit, but it got away from Bush. And then it went into the dugout. That's why he got third. Line out 6, error on the first baseman. So runner at third. Yeah, allowed 2 base error, I guess, allowed him to advance. Oh boy, 1 out, runner at third. And I got to redo the crowd noise. Fouled off 1-1, looks like. Yeah. So outside on a slider, 86. Then swung at a 4 seam, 91. So runner at third with 1 out. Outside, 2-1. Two and one to Walker, the third hitter. Lefty versus righty. Runner at third after the fielding error at first on the line out. Throw to first. Did not swing, says the first base ump, so now it's 3-1. Oh, man, I don't know. I thought he went. That was brutal. That should have been a strike. Swung on and missed, full count. Chased one a little outside, but this ump has been all over the place. Change up 85. Peterson with 13 pitches already. Time called by the hitter Walker. 291 average. All right, here's the pitch. Grounded foul, 87. Slider. One week, right. Yeah, the compensation's going to be huge, too, I think. Swung on and missed. He got him, finally. Strike 3, 2 away. So we had a single, a line out in which the shortstop threw back to first, and the first baseman didn't catch it. Ball rolled into the dugout, so the runner was awarded third, and now a strikeout. Grounded foul. Strike 1. Nope. Sorry. There's a guy that does the Braves. He'll crush me. If they're playing, and there's a person that does the Mets too, if they're playing the Mets. Liner to right, caught for out number 3. So the Cardinals get no runs. They got a hit. They left a runner at third with 1 out. We head to the bottom of the first. Cubs will send up PCA, a lefty, Bregman, a righty, and Bush, a lefty. No other games going on. All right, oh, yeah, we got to go over Palante's numbers. Yeah, the Braves are playing the Mets. There's a Braves guy on YouTube and a Mets guy on YouTube, so I would get crushed. All right, 1 second. Yeah, I think it's gonna be too warm for this jacket. Probably gonna have to lose this soon. Ms. Fam in Missouri. Yeah, sorry, I can't. I can't do 3 baseball games in a row. It's too much. But this would make Carlson the highest paid player in the NHL. Oh, geez. Wow. Oh, nice. Cool. McGuire. Yeah, no, I get it. No, I know. It rolled into the dugout. Yeah, I knew that's why he went to third. Yep. What? Who do I want to win? I have no preference. All right, we'll get you. I forgot to read Palante's numbers. First pitch, PCA flies out to left. Caught by the left fielder. 1 up, 1 down. I'll catch up on the chat later. 9-5. 3.83 ERA, 16 games all starts, 89 in the third innings pitched, 68 strikeouts, 1.23 whip, 6 foot 215, right-hander, 27 years of age. From Mission Viejo, California, drafted by the Cardinals in 2019. Went to UC Irvine. Isn't that the Anteaters? All right, they're going to challenge this one. Holy, how is that called a ball? The entire ball's in the zone. Four seam 96. Oh my goodness, this ump needs an eye exam. The entire ball is in the zone. Maybe a little sliver maybe an eighth of an inch, or an eighth of the ball out of the zone. Palante to Bregman. Bregman a 240 hitter. That one's outside. 1-1. Correctly called a ball. That's what I should start saying. Yeah. Claude Giroux is reportedly returning the Flyers. Yep. There is a Cardinals streamer. Yeah. I know of one. Inside 2-1. As far as what I'm watching on Marquee. I had to pay $20 for 2 Blue Jays Cubs games because of local blackouts. Tapper back to the mound. Palante over to first. 1-3 the putout. Quickly 2 up, 2 down for the Cubs. I forgot crowd noise. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, the weather is going to be an issue today, I think. We had a lot of rain out in the burbs. A lot of thunder and lightning. First pitch, 0-1. Four seam, 96. Man, I don't know. Marquee could do a much better job than they do. Outside, 1-1, 90, missed. Plus it says stream Cubs, period, line, and then a red Marquee logo in the right-hand corner. It's like, yeah, we know. We know what we're watching. A little tapper to third. Trying to let it roll foul. It does not. That's an infield single with 2 outs. That'll bring up Suzuki. Michael Busch on a... I mean, he barely got any of it. Slow roller to third. Probably went about, what, 60 feet? Maybe more. Let's go Mets. Let's go Cardinals. Yeah, we'll see. In there for a strike. 87 to Suzuki. Strike 1. Slider, 87. In there, another strike. 78. So that one was a knuckle curve. Yeah, thanks. It was my dad's. I saved it after he passed. I stopped following baseball like August of 2010, so I never really followed again until last year. The White Sox were free over the air at the time until early June, and then they took it away. Upstairs and in. Count is 1-2. Sinker 95. And of course the crowd noise ran out. Fouled it off, 95, still 1-2. Sinker 95. If you're talking soccer, I have no idea. Yes, that light blue is very Blue Jay-esque. It's sort of like a throwback to all the powder blue we had in the 80s, too. In the dirt, evens the count, 2-2, 89. A slider, 89. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, he's not been good. Yep. Oh, cool. Outside, did he go? No, says the first base ump. 3-2. Slider missed 88. I flipped to the Cubs extreme. I see what you mean. I know, it's so stupid. Stream Cubs and marquee. It's like, I know people have watermarks, but they're not usually that noticeable. You know. Fouled it off 89, still 3-2. More and more it's becoming the NHL hockey. Really, I'm just a diehard Green Bay Packer fan. But I don't know. NFL I thought was great for the first 7, 8, 9 weeks. Seemed like around week 10 the matchups were terrible the rest of the year. Upstairs, ball 4, he walked Suzuki. 2 outs. That'll bring up Hap, the left fielder. Bjorkstrand. Oh, they have Valeno. I kind of like Valeno. Yeah. Yep. Nordiques, yes. Yeah, Nordiques were good. Jays are pretty good too, though. Royals kind of were known for it too. 97. Fouled it off. 0-1. Palante was 17 pitches. Dang the... I got to get longer clips for crowd noise. Come on, guys. We may have rain soon. We got to score quick. Upstairs, 97. 1-1. Four seam, of course, for 97. Pitch clock at 3. Here's the pitch. Curve fouled off, 78. Check that knuckle curve. Yeah, runner in scoring position now. It's Matt Sundin, yeah. Yep. I know, I got to figure out how to do crowd noise on repeat. I'm using a browser. That's the problem. Upstairs, 2-2. If it was YouTube Music Library, I could just play one and it would just cycle through them all, but I'm just using a web browser and I should find a better solution. I think I'd have to pay to download the clips, so that's why I don't do it. Fouled off. Third base side, out of play. 2-2 still. Yeah, I got to look into it. I got to figure that out. Two, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Hapa, 223 hitter. Palante delivers. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Right at the top of the zone. 97, 4-seam. Cubs pick up. Well, they got no runs. They had a hit and a walk. They leave 2. We have played 1. We head to the top of the second. Cardinals send up Burleson, a lefty. Win a righty, Fermin a righty. There we go. All right, plenty of action tonight, and we will have Jays Mariners. We'll start the live stream at 9:05. First pitch 9:10. Wait a minute. Trocheck to the... Oh, yeah. Borgen, Sherry, Zinsky. Connor Mackey to the Hawks. Oh, yeah, Quick retired. Yep. Yeah, I've been to Lambeau. I've seen plenty of games at Soldier Field, the old Soldier Field in the 90s. I've seen, I think, one game at the redone Soldier Field. And I got to count. I think I can still count on one hand the amount of games I've seen in Lambeau. I've also been to Lucas Oil in Indy, and I've also been to Ford Field. I've been to I was to the old Metrodome, but that was just for Twins baseball. I never saw a football game there. All right, back underway. First pitch taken on the inside edge of the plate for strike one. Fouled off, strike two. So we had a sinker 93 called and a slider 86 fouled off. Lefty, lefty. Burleson right back to Peterson, who fires to first. A 1-3 ground out, one away. Yeah, so Lambeau. So I've seen football at Old Soldier Field, revamped Soldier Field, Lambeau, Lucas Oil, and Ford Field. I think those are the only football stadiums I've seen. And I've taken a tour of AT&T Stadium in Dallas. No game, though. Their tour is great in Dallas, by the way. Dorofeev. Wow, yeah, it's a big loss. I'll get back to that. Foul, actually, down the right field line. Is it going to go into the stands? Yes, strike one. Gave it a chase. That was a sinker, 92. Yeah, they got Dorofeev, Dursey, Pedersen, Corpusalo, and however you say that, Cole Badoon from. Those are some good additions. Inside, 1-1. Four seam, 92. Yeah, we are 2 pitches behind. Marquis, slow app. Swung on and missed, top of the zone for strike two. Four seam again, 91. Braden Schneider and Lorio. Yeah. Well, we're already past 3. It's 3:38. Swung on and missed, or did he take it? No, called out. Don't know what he was watching. Yeah, it was down here. Called strike, 86. The whole ball was in the strike zone. Strike 3. 2 away for the Cards in the top of the second. Outside, ball 1. Hitter is Fermin. Sinker, 93. Yep. Yep, full on Friday, yep. Fouled off to the screen near the third base dugout. 1-1. Four seam, 92. I mean, it's looking like it, right? I mean, if the season ended today, they're the odds-on favor, I'm sure. Outside, I mean, Dodgers look great. 2-1. Sinker, 94. Outside, 3-1. Oh, wait, was that it? Change it? I don't know. Whatever. It's 3-1 to Fermin. Top of the zone. They called a strike. Should have been ball 4. He could have appealed it. Sinker, 92. That's another horrific call by this ump. Full count. Peterson about to toss his 30th pitch. Line down the left field line into the corner. That'll be an easy double. Stand-up double with 2 outs and 2 strikes for Fermin. Should have been a walk. Second hit for the Cardinals. First extra base hit, I believe. One hopped the wall, hit the top of the cage, caught some ivy in that 355 corner. What are the Kraken doing? Oh, nice. CFL. Yeah, actually, I think I would get that game. Taken, strike, 0-1 to Jordan, the third baseman. Curveball, 79. I guess I haven't had much, but thank you. 0-1 count. Love you. Thank you. Checks the runner, delivers. Low. Ball one. That was a sinker, 92. I think I would get that on CFL.ca. Scoring, yeah. Low again, 86, 2-1. Changeup, 85. Red Blacks. Yeah, McMahon's good. I think Samoskevich is good too. Lined off the pitcher. Shortstop doesn't throw it. Infield single. We'll see if Peterson's able to continue. He took a hard hit. Runner advanced to third. Trainer will come out. 98.9 exit velocity. Ouch. He was wincing in pain. We'll see. Green Rider jersey? Wow. I think it was his left arm as well. Not initially, right? But maybe got him in the left. I think it got him in the left. David Peterson has great extension. He's 6'6" to begin with. Rough right. Down the mound. Gets on you in a hurry. Yeah, okay. Right. All right, he's going to get some warm-up tosses. Oh, Rider jersey, not Red Blacks. Duh, I should have known that. That's all right. I'm still not sure where it hit him. I'm not either. Yeah, Shea's a good signing. Anderson is better than any goalie they've had, probably. Yeah, I think it hit his right arm. It's really hard to tell if it was his right or his left. Might have hit his right. Yeah. I don't know. Anderson and Kapanen and Joseph. Okay. Nurse is not a loss. Roslovich and Picard. Outside, 1-0. That was a slider, 86. Church, the center fielder, lefty. Runners at the corners, 2 out in the top of the second. Takes a strike, 1-1. Sinker, 92. I like Mook Madulin. Obviously, the Sharks gave up on him, and I don't know why. Levi. Former anteater. Fouled it off. Strike 2. Church also went to UC Irvine. I think their starter did too. Former anteater. 1-2 the count. 2 outs. Church, 9th hitter in the St. Louis lineup. Fouled it off. Still 1-2. Doc, Stastny, Henrique, Ingram, Lazar. Oh, for Edmonton. Yeah. Surprised if they're going to let Henrique go. Throw to first, not in time. Nice. Runners at the corners, 2 outs, top of the second. Pitch outside in the dirt. Nice stop. Slider, 86. They recruited these umps from the School of the Blind. A bullet. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, Nurse is not a loss. That's addition by subtraction. Fouled off, 93. Yeah, but which arm? The pitching arm or the fielding arm? But he did throw some, so I imagine it got a piece of his throwing arm. 40 pitches for Peterson. I like Mukmadulin. I don't know why the Sharks gave up on him so fast. Fouled it off again. Long at bat here. 7 pitches. Slider, sinker, sinker, slider. Pickoff attempt. Slider, four seam, sinker. Oliver Marmol. 5th season as the Cardinals. Oh boy. Roped to right. Long gone. That got out of here in a hurry. It was only a couple rows deep, but 8th home run of the season, and the Cardinals take a 3-0 lead in the top of the second. Boo. Damn it. That just was hit so hard. Only a few rows deep, but it just got out of here in such a hurry. You knew it wasn't going to stay it wasn't going to stay inside the fence. 3 runs on 4 hits. 3-run shot by Church, again his 8th. He picks up RBIs 26, 27, and 28 on the season. Excuse me. Weatherholt, single in the first, takes a strike, 93. Sinker. Ah, okay. Yeah, it seemed like it got both. 92, takes a ball low. Sinker. Yep. Oh, let me unpin. They pushed the time back. Ooh, that looked outside. It was called strike. Should have appealed. And again, this ump. 45 pitches for Peterson. 46 on the way. Nobody on. Swung on and missed. 92, strike 3, but the damage is done. 3 runs on a 3-run homer by Church. They leave none. Heading to the bottom of the second, Cubs send up Horner, a righty, Conforto, a lefty, Kelly, a right-hander. That is 6, 7, 8. Swanson, if anybody reaches, the shortstop, not hitting 9th. Oh, yeah, let's lose the audio there. All right, so we'll have, you know what? We should fix this week. We already know Jay's game is tonight. Start moving everything up. Hope you're having a great 4th of July holiday weekend in the States, as July 3rd is the observed day. We'll remind you of Toronto, Seattle tonight, 9:10 first pitch. We'll start the stream 5 minutes beforehand, but we're going to start shuffling the days ahead so I can show you 5 days out. Plenty of baseball coming up. Monday and Tuesday, we got afternoon games. I think the Jays play in the afternoon in San Francisco on Wednesday. Let me fix that. Yep, 2:45 on Jays Giants. We'll fix the rest of that day eventually. Salute to service going on for the Cubs. Of course, 250 years of the U.S. coming up tomorrow. I was very young when it was 200 years, so I don't remember that. All right. First pitch, or is this the second pitch? 2-0. Oof. Yeah, they're going to challenge. It's going to be 1-1. Four seam 95 miss. This should be a strike. Slider 87. Good challenge by St. Louis. All right, Horner, 240 hitter, sixth in the Chicago lineup. Lines one to right. Right center. Sliding catch by the right fielder, or did he trap it? What's the call? He caught it. Oh, my goodness. Walker, and the Cubs declined to challenge it. Yeah, could have been a trap situation, but he gloved it. Great catch. Webbing was on the grass, but the ball was in the palm of his hand, so not a trap. Terrific catch in right. Again, the right fielder, Jordan Walker, with a sliding catch. Low to Conforto, a 248 hitter, 1-0. Who's he? Is he talking to the crowd? Or oh, no, maybe the center fielder. Calling him off or telling him, hey, I had it. Chopper to second, over to first in time. 4-3 ground out. Quickly, 2 up, 2 down. Go the Cubs in the second. All right, I've been neglecting the chat. no, I jammed that in there on the home run. Oh man, Chom coming in hot. What's up, Chom? Strike one. I know, you seem to pick a new team every day now. I'm just kidding. Yep, 245 Central. Had to fix it. Inside, yes. 1-1, question mark? Yeah, you never know with this sinker 97. Kelly, 281 hit average, hitting 8th in the Chicago lineup. Oh, Palante kind of fell off the mound after that pitch, last one. This time he's fine. Popped it up. First base side, dug out into the stands. Strike 2. Yeah, Arvidsson, that's huge. I've heard of Tarasov. Hello, Chom. Gustafson. Yeah, I like that move. Gustafson to the Kings. Yeah, Kolsar. I mean, the Knights are breaking it up. All right, 1-2, 2 outs. Low. Ball 2. Evens the count. Thank you, Lawrence. Yep, what a catch. I'll get to Connor's free agent moves in a minute. 2-2 pitch. Kelly grounded it to short. Diving stop, but seated on his butt, unable to make the throw. That's an infield single for the Cubs. Second hit of the game for Chicago. That'll bring up the 9th hitter, Dansby Swanson, who, by the way, has in a 10-game span had 26 RBI, only behind Joe DiMaggio, Jimmy Fox, and Lou Gehrig, who all did it 27 RBI in a 10-game span. Fly to right on the first pitch, and that'll retire the side. Ever heard of taking a pitch? Oh, my goodness. It's like watching the Blue Jays. Top of the third, Herrera, Walker, Velasquez, all 3 right-handed hitters. Oh, we need to, there we go, right? Whoops, I'm on Wednesday. Oh yeah, I was gonna see, I forgot what else I'm doing Wednesday. Wednesday. Yeah, we got a pretty full slate this week. Oh, might do Cubs Orioles actually. No, that's too quick. That's not even 3 hours apart. I gotta remember what I was gonna do. Oh, Brewers Cardinals, I think actually. There's a Cardinals streamer though. Yeah, I think I was gonna do Brewers Cardinals at 6:45 because the WNBA usually I can't do games on Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh no. We're doing Valkyrie's Tempo that night. Yeah, I don't get the other games. Yeah, Valkyrie. I think I made a thumbnail. Yeah, Valkyrie's Tempo that night. All right. And then, yeah, I don't want to do Rockies Dodgers. I would do Diamondbacks Padres, but it's on ESPN, so screw it. All right, that's who it is. It's Valkyries. All right, we'll update that next. All right, Herrera, the catcher, 0 for 1. Let's see, 1-1. First pitch was high, four seam 90. Then he fouled off four seam 91. 48 pitches for Peterson. Fouled it off again, 83, 1-2. Oh, Red Wings, Kane, Edvinson, Perron, Hamonic, Talbot, Van Riemsdyk, and Watson are all free agents, either unrestricted or restricted. Liner into center, a single. 50 pitches and a leadoff single, hit number 5 for the Cardinals. Dorofeev, Sissons, Kolsar, Schmid, and yeah. For MLB.TV or Marquee, no. Yep. Ooh, that's right. Yeah, he had a grand slam and a 3-run, right? D did go. This is the right fielder, Walker up. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Four-seam fastball, couldn't lay off, up and in. 0-1 the count. Outside, 1-1. Per ball, 80. Oh boy. Leadoff single. Liner left center. That's going to one-hop the wall. No, two-hop by the 368 sign. Throw into the infield and a stand-up double, second and third. Nobody out. Walker with a double, his 17th of the season. And the Cardinals have 2 runners in scoring position. Great googly moogly. Sports critic? Wait. Moot bar. Korzak. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Korzak's pretty good, I thought. Velasquez 0 for 1 with a line out. Chopper foul behind the plate. 0-1. Change up 85. Oh boy, this could be a long afternoon for the Cubbies here. Oh no, I'll get you the Cardinal fan. I'll find him. I'm subbed. Yeah, remind me. I'll link him. I haven't listened to him yet, but I've heard good things. Swung on and missed 93. Four seam 90. Yeah, 93. Round it up. Whew. Yeah, it's a little toasty for this. Yeah, thanks for clarifying, Eric. 411 Eric. Yeah, hang on. I'll link him up. Yeah, I know Mets, Pirates, Red Sox, Nationals, Cardinals, Dodgers, if anybody's interested. Fouled off. Still 0-2. That was a four-seam, 92. Yeah. Lefty, righty. Velasquez fouled it off. Still 0-2. Ah, dag nabbit. Other old-timey curses. Fly ball to left center. Center fielder, PCA under it. Short of the track. Catches it. Throws it into third offline. Both runners tag. A sac fly, and the Cards lead 4-0. Ooh. My goodness. What are we in, the third? 4-0, top of the third. My goodness. Yeah, I was going to say Bob Gibson for sure. Bob Gibson. I mean, before my time, but I know how dominant he was. Outside. 1-0. Burleson 0 for 1 with a ground out. Takes a slider, 87 outside. Lefty, infield in at least at the corners. I didn't look. Fouled it off, 1-1. Sinker, 92. $60 pitches with 1 out in the third for Peterson. Grounded. Sliding stop at first, takes it to the bag himself. Runners hold. Nice play. Runner holds. There's only the guy at third. Quickly, 2 outs. Grounder, G3 on the putout. Diving stop. Yeah. First baseman took it himself. That's Bush. Slipped a little on the grass, but was able to get to the bag in time. Huge out. Looping curveball, 79. Taken strike 1. Win 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Shortstop hitting sixth for St. Louis. Chopped foul out of play. 0-2 the count. Yep. Wayno? I mean, Wayne Messmer? Yep. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I know there's teams I'm forgetting. I play Cincinnati, gotcha. Inside, I don't know who Pete is, though. 1-2 the count, missed. Just Sin or Sinbin, it's fine. Mr. OT acceptable as well. Liner to right. One hopper. Couldn't dive for it. That'll plate another run. And it's 5-0 St. Louis. Boo. Boo. 5 runs on 7 hits. 3 in the second on a 3-run bomb to right. 2 here in the top of the third. So 3 in the second, 2 in the third. Yep. Batting practice continues. Another liner to right center. 2-hopper, 3-hopper to the wall. PCA digs it out of the vines. And a stand-up double drives in run number 6. Oh my goodness. Get this guy out of here. He is terrible. 3 runs in the second. 3 more in the third. A lot of it after 2 outs as well. All but 1, I think, after 2 outs. So 2 runs after 2. Fly ball to left center. PCA will get under it, though. And that will finally retire the side. 3 more runs on a bunch of hits. They leave one in scoring position at second, so it could have been worse. Bottom of the third coming up. PCA, a lefty. Bregman, a righty. Bush, a lefty. The top of the order for the Cubs today, this afternoon. Ah, shoot. Where are we? Mid third. Oh, yeah, I know of an Orioles and a Braves announcer, too. Them I'm not actually subscribed to. I probably could. All right, what am I? I'm trying to support smaller channel. The Braves guy's huge. There we go. Hello, Aiden. Yeah, go Cubs. We need to turn this around. Ugh. Take him back. Hello, Carl. Yes. Yes, exactly. Ah. Yeah, hot day too. Actually, 6 now, Chom. 6. Oh, sorry, I didn't add forgot to add the run in the most important spot. I'm so sorry. Had it everywhere else, but in the most important spot. Sorry about that. What is it? 68 68021. All right, there we go. First pitch. Is that a ball or strike? It was right. That should have been a strike. It's on the top edge of the inside corner, and he calls it a ball. Man, God, this ump is terrible. Another one right on the edge of the. That should be 0-2. Instead, it's 2-0. 2 terrible calls. Oh, looks like the Cubs play-by-play announcer got his coffee spilled on his phone and something else by a foul ball. PCA ropes one foul. 2-1. He's mopping it up. It's the Budweiser broadcast booth. This bug's for you. Upstairs, PCA takes high. 3-1. We're still watching him mop up his coffee. 96, 4-seam. Palante delivers. Right there, strike. 87, full count. Well, we need hits and walks. Don't need home runs just yet. I mean, we'll take whatever we can get. Palante with 38 pitches. Cubs pitcher had 60 already. Chopped foul, 3-2, making them throw. They have not shown it. Yeah. A strikeout for Peterson. He's got 3. Did you need more than 3? You need 4? Ferris Bueller. Line to right. Oh, a sliding attempt made by a Walker. PCA hustling to second. It's either an error. No, they're going to give him a hit. That's a double. Tough catch. PCA gets a leadoff double for the Cubs. 3rd hit of the game. Sliding attempt made again by Walker, but it went. Oh, it just hit his glove. He almost had it. It hit. He's a lefty or a righty, and it tipped the pinky side of the glove. He just went under it. He almost timed it perfectly. A little surprised that's a double, but official score being a generous, I guess. Tough play. 1-0 on the next pitch. Inside on a sinker 97. Upstairs. Yeah, challenge that. Look at this call. Sinker 96. It's going to be about 2 inches out of the zone. 1.5 inches. This is not even close. 2.4 inches high. Oh my gosh, these umps are so bad. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. Right there. Down the middle, 95. Takes strike 1. 4-seam, 95. Rip phone. Hey, Ronald Duffney. How's it going? Thanks for being here. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that game. Hopefully. Fouled it off. 2-2 evens the count. Yeah, they're going to have to start warming up the bats. Thanks. Yeah, this was my dad's. I saved it. I don't have any Cubs t-shirts anymore. It's all like sweatshirts and this jacket. Bounced one in the dirt. Full count. 3-2. I know, 2.4 inches. Usually it's like inch and a half. Maybe you see a 2. You never see 2.4 inches out of the zone. I haven't. Not an entire year. I know, it's insane. Yeah, I'll get to the umps in a minute. I keep forgetting. All right, Bregman with a full count. Fouls it off. PCA started the inning with a double to right, nearly caught on a sliding attempt. Cubs gave up a 3-run homer in the second and then 3 runs, 2 of them after 2 outs. Yeah, Bellino, Ripperger, Ballou, Billy Ballou, and Merzel. I know, 80s movies references, probably lost on most of y'all. Grounded to third, checks the runner, throws to first. PCA takes third on the 5-3 ground out. All right, well, he got the runner over. PCA's fast enough. Too bad, yeah, 3-2 count. Gotcha. I forgot. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really stopped following the Cubs on a day-to-day basis in August of 2010. I was happy for Cub fans in 2016, but especially my dad, but I just wasn't following baseball. Outside, Palante delivers his 48th pitch. Bush takes it outside, 1-0. That was a knuckle curve, 76. Bush is 1-for-1. Bounced one in the dirt, 2-0. Another knuckle curve, 78. Popped it up. Shallow left. That's not going to be deep enough. Ah, F7. Damn it. 50 pitches. There's your umps. I just looked them up. Did they get translated? No. Ripperger, Brock, Billy, Baloo. Ooh, Billy. And Dan Merzel. That's from Caddyshack. Yeah, at my work, I had a lot of obnoxious White Sox fans. That I used to root for both the White Sox and Cubs. Couldn't that year. The White Sox fans were obnoxious. 0-1. That one was a strike, correctly called. Sinker 97. Yeah, I had a job in sports statistics, and all the White Sox fans were super obnoxious. Outside, 1-1. And that team has done little since. Reinsdorf needs to sell that team. I don't know why. He still hangs on to it. Same with the Bulls. 3 seconds and 2 seconds. There's the pitch. Fouled off by Suzuki. He has a walk. And he's behind in the count. 1-2 now after fouling it off. Knuckle curve, 78. Yeah, I think it was the White Sox over the Astros. Astros were still in the NL at the time. Yeah. Upstairs, 2-2, 97. I just remember the White Sox had A.J. Pierzynski, former Twin, I think, behind the plate. Sinker, 97. Oh, my gosh. Talk about obnoxious players. And they ruined that Journey song for me. I can never listen to that song ever again. I think you know what I'm talking about. Low and outside. I call it Can't Stop Dry Heaving from that point on. Yeah, way shallow. Yep. And I know a couple of those guys that were probably guilty of the cheating. I used to work with them. Fouled it off. One behind the scenes, one pretty high up in the Houston, staff, the Houston guys. Yeah, no worries. No idea. There's no clock in baseball. It takes as long as it takes. At least another 2 hours, if not more, depending on it. Suzuki flies to center, back at the track, caught. Little tap onto the ivy for out number 3. Gave it a ride, but not nearly deep enough. Cubs strand a runner at third, getting shut out through 3. Top of the 4th, Church, who already has a 3-run homer. Weatherholt, who's 1-for-2. Herrera, 1-for-2. Lefty, righty, due up for the Cards. Yep, I would consider paying the $20 a month to do the Cubs, but this is exactly, I can't enunciate exactly why I don't do it, though, because of these potential weather delays. With the Blue Jays, their home games won't be rained out. Plus, they play, Houston's in the AL. That's indoors or retractable. I forget which, I think. Who else? Oh, Tampa. Seattle isn't, though, is it? But Tampa and Houston both play indoors, so more than half of their games aren't going to have any weather issues. So that's another reason I decided to do the Blue Jays. Bobby Jenks. That name sounds super familiar. Yeah, that's cool, Eric. Cubs, Yankees, and Dodgers. Not looking good right now. Not 6-0. Bobby Jenks. Oh, I forgot. Dang. Yes. Holy crap. I did not know that. Excuse me. Yeah, not looking too good for the Cubs right now. Long way to go, though. Oh yeah, Valkyrie's Tempo on July 8th. I gotta jam that into my schedule. I forgot to do that. All right, first pitch at the knee, strike one. Church up. 257 average, 8 homers, 28 RBI. Liner to left or center, back at the track, caught to the right of the door for out number one. Deep drive, but fly out nonetheless. 379 feet to be exact. First pitch to Weatherholt, low and outside, 1-0. Slider, 84. Ow, my shoulder. Fouled it off, 89. Strike one. Pitch 71 for Peterson. Who threw out the first pitch? I don't know who this is. Oh, an employee who's been working 50 years for the Cubs. Holy cow. Wait, he seriously challenged this? Look where this pitch is. It's right down the middle. 89. Oh, no. Never mind. That was the next pitch. 2.1 inches high again. Okay, it's 2-1 now. Yeah, I forgot. We're lined to right, short of the track, caught, I think, by Suzuki for out. Yep, out number 2. 2 pitches overturned because the pitches were more than 2 inches out of the zone. National Hot Dog Day cap, July 18th. It has the Cubs C and then a bunch of hot dogs and buns on it, and then a Vienna advertisement on the back. Adjustable hat. I will pass. Low outside corner, 0-1. Herrera takes a curveball, 78. Peterson delivers pitch 75. Swung on a miss in the dirt. Strike 2. Slider, 84. Oh, 2, 2 outs. Fouls it off inside, 83. Slider. I should have taken that. That's every team you don't like. Oh, Bobby Jenks was their closer. That's right. I think I did hear. Yeah, that stinks. That's too young. 1-2. Outside on a 4-seam, 91. That's sad. Low in the dirt. I think I do remember hearing about that. But see, I would have just been done covering the White Sox in June. because they took it off free over the air. Changeup, 84, missed. Herrera takes another one low, works the count full. Here's the pitch. Low and inside, ball 4, he walked him. Had him 0-2 and lost him. Unreal. Bullpen action. Wilson, a right-handed pitcher, warming up. Outside. 1-0 to Walker, who has 1 for 2 with a double, a strikeout, and a run scored. Changeup, 83, missed. Just outside, missed. 2-0. Yeah, it's very close. Yeah, they would have been incorrect if they challenged. Curveball, 77, missed. Come on, Peterson. Pitch 82 already. Now here comes pitch 83. Low, 3-0. Come on. Sinker, 89. Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. Ooh, they knocked the camera as the pitch was delivered. Ball 4, low, he walked him. 2 on, 2 out. Just walked 2 batters after 2 outs and having an 0-2 count. I don't think this is Counsell. I think this is the pitching coach. Hotovy, H-O-T-T-O-V-Y, Hotovy. I have no idea how to say the name. Still letting Wilson get warmed up. It sounded like he was saying 6-9. I guess he was saying nothing. Yeah, I am passing on. Oh, it just cracks. I don't know if that mic picks it up. It just cracks. It's messed. I'm old. It's messed up. Bregman and PCA. Yeah, that is sad about Bobby Jenks. Yes, Friday. Gotcha. Well, I think that is his 9th straight ball. 1-0 to Velasquez, the DH, hitting right-handed. Not me, but swung on and missed. Yay! A strike. Finally. Woohoo! Swung and missed at a changeup. 83. Low. 82. Ball 2. Come on. Oh. Oops. Yep. He's got 87 pitches already. Low, ball 3. He's had 11 of his last 12 pitches are balls. Well, there might have been some foul balls in there. So at least 7 of his last 8 have been balls, though. That is true. So for that matter, it's 8 of, let's see, 3, 6, 7, 4 and 3 is 7 and was 8. 8 of 9, actually. Foul tip. There we go. Strike 2. Changeup, 83. Toronto, Royals, Astros, Power Rangers. Phillies, Walgreens, a.k.a. Nationals, Dodgers, Pirates, Cardinals, Oven Mitts. Boo. You can't root for the Brewers and the Cubs. And you're rooting for the Cardinals over the Cubs today. Outside, ball 4, he walked him loaded. Great googly moogly. That better be it. Peterson's thrown 90 pitches. Oh, he was a manager. Oh, that's awesome, Eric. Oh my God, he's freaking terrible. Liner to right, one hopper, scores one. Suzuki throws it in. Cut off. That'll plate two. And the Cardinals lead 8-0. Get him out of this game already. My goodness, Council. This is too little, too late. 3 in the second, 3 in the third, 2 in the fourth, and the Cardinals lead 4-0. And Peterson hits the showers. It'll be Wilson. Brutal start. Wilson in to face Win. Bryce Wilson, number 55, 6'2", 255, age 28. No record, no ERA, 2 games, 6 1/3 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, .95 whip. He's given up, not even an unearned run, no runs. He's given up 5 hits, a walk, not intentional, struck out 4 again, and opponent batting average 217. My goodness. Yeah. Yankees. Yeah, I thought about wait, what? Am I on the wrong day? No. When do the the Yankees. Yeah, it's just too much. I can't do 3 straight yes, cue old man noises is correct. You are correct, John. I hear Eric. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Eric. The toilet seats. Yep. Fouls off the first pitch. Yep. All right. 0-1. Back underway. Runners at the corners. 2 in this inning. 2 outs. Peterson left after 3 straight walks and then a 2-run single to right. 1 hopper to Suzuki, and the throw got cut off. 0-2, he fouled off another pitch. Popped foul again, 93. You know what? I think I could make this window just a little bit smaller. There we go. On deck for Mean. Here's the pitch. Roped into left. Back at the track. About 5 or 10 rows deep and gone. 3-run bomb. And it's 11-0 Cardinals. St. Louis Cardinals have a touchdown. Actually, might need to make it the Rams. Touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal now over your Chicago Bears. Bears were named after the Cubs, though. Originally, the Decatur Staleys, the original owner. All right, 11-0. Cubs bullpen immediately pours gasoline on the bonfire. My goodness. In there for a strike. 0-1. Oh, I forgot. I was going to look up if you need a Cardinals announcer. Fly to right. Suzuki has it for out number 3, but the damage is done. They left nobody on. They picked up, I don't know, 5. We head to the bottom of the third. Cubs trail by a ton. I got to count up the hits. 11, 10, 0, 0, 3, 1. I'm sorry. Bottom of the fourth. My bad. Great googly moogly. Well, need a rally, so we'll turn the hat around. May need to lose this jacket or turn it inside out. I don't know which. Let's see. 3 in the second on a 3-run homer. 3 in the more in the third. 5 in the fourth on another 3-run homer. 11 runs on 10 hits. 10 GD hits. Can't say GD. Nobody's listening. Wow. Batting practice continues. Yep. Touchdown, Arizona. Yep. Yep. No, we're going to be doing... no, I'm not doing 3 games straight. No. They'll probably overlap. My throat would be way too dry. Sorry. No, the Cubs are 49 and 38. St. Louis is 45 and 39. They're actually... It's just they're trailing the Brewers. Yep. Probably shouldn't have said roped, but... Yep, can't stop the bleeding. Hap is up. Low, strike 1. Yeah, I got to lose this jacket. It's way too freaking hot in here. Low, ball 1. 1-1. Yeah. That should maybe go get a blue shirt. It's just too hot in here. Grounded. First baseman pivots, throws to the pitcher in time. 3-1 ground out. 1 away. Yeah, it was just too hot. I'll go get a blue shirt this half inning so it's not so bright. Oh, I don't know about that. This is 2 different teams. It's not like they blew out the Cardinals. They blew out what, the Padres? I don't know. I don't believe in that. Palante, 60 pitches, outside edge of the plate, 0-1. 4-seam 95. Well, that was almost down the middle. It looked like the outside edge of the plate. TV strike zone's different. In the dirt, outside, 1-1. Prater, the kick is good. Well, we could say St. Louis Rams. That's the last time they had a football team. Yep. No, a 2-point conversion. You're thinking Rouge or single in CFL. Yep. 1-2 after he fouled it off. Ugh, yeah. No, I can't. My throat won't. No, I'm not. The Ion games just don't do well. I've pretty much given up. If it's the Valkyries, I would think about it. But grounded to first. Oh, he booted it. I don't know if he was trying to scoop it to the pitcher or he just lost it out of his glove. That's got to be an error on Burleson. That was a very strange play. He had it in his glove. Oh, no, he booted it. It ricocheted off his right leg. I thought he had it in his glove. It just took a funny hop on him, I guess, and it went off his shin. That's got to be an error. Yep. Burleson, a fielding error. No, we got WNBA tomorrow, though, on the 4th of July. 1-0 the count. Oh, let's check our crowd noise. Conforto, the DH, ground out his first at bat. Did he check his swing? No, says the third base ump. Boy, I don't know about that one. I would like to see a replay, and none is forthcoming. 1-1 with 1 out. Runner at first on an error. Ball gets away. Catcher made a good stop. 2-1. Yeah, that was low and inside. Knuckle curve, 80. Yeah, no, my throat, I can't do more than 2 baseball in a game a day. You know, maybe if it's 1 baseball and 2 basketball, I can do it. I don't even know if I'd do 2 baseball plus WNBA. Maybe. That's a big maybe. 3-1. Leafs signed Gavin McKenna. Oh, okay, so they got it done. That's cool. Hello, hola. Yo soy Domingo Ayala. Good, thank you. How about you? In the air to a center. Back short of the track, caught by the center fielder for out number 2. Nathan Church with the put out. Maybe that might make things pretty confident, but that might make things better for the Cubs. Yeah. Today, well, tonight we'll have Blue Jays Mariners 9:05. 9:05. Stream start 9:10 first pitch. And then I can leave that up. We got WNBA Saturday night at 8. Firestorm. Monday at 6:30. Valkyries Mystics. And then I think we got WNBA on Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, not normally going to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and probably not much on Sunday for WNBA. It'll mostly be Monday, Thursday, Saturday, I think. Oh, thanks, Eric. Appreciate it. Yeah, because you're a Mariners fan, right? Yeah. Hello, Jose Tartaco? Cubs can't score today. So far, that is correct. Upstairs. Sorry, I buried the count here. 2-1. Yeah, just upstairs. 2 outs. The hitter is Kelly, the 8th place hitter. Grounded off the pitcher. Throw to second by the second baseman to the shortstop for out number 3. So was that a 1-4-6 put out? No, they just said 4-6 ground out. I thought it got a piece of the pitcher. Oh, all right. No runs, 1 left. Or 1 left on. Top of the 5th coming up for the Cards. They will send up Jordan, a righty. Church, a lefty, who has a 3-run bomb already. And Weatherholt, a lefty. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go get a blue shirt. I forgot about that. Let me, yeah, let's go get a blue shirt. And let's stay on this in case I don't get back. All right, I'll be right back. The crowd noise is off. Yep. Okay, we are back. Didn't miss anything either. Whoops. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Let's see. So now we need mid-fifth. First pitch, strike right down the middle, 0-1. Excuse me. Hitter is Church. Center fielder, 1 for 2. Home run, 3 RBI, runs scored. Liner to right for a leadoff single. And the hit parade continues. 11 hits for the Cards. 3 for the Cubs. Oh boy. Well, we may see a position pitcher or a position player by the end of this game if it continues. 4 for Cubs. Strike taken. Wilson to Church. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, Blaze Jordan had the single. My bad. I may have said it was Church. Blaze Jordan had the single. Oh, no worries. No worries. Yep, BP and hit parade continues. Everybody loves the parade except when it's a hit parade against your pitching staff, right? Ooh, in the dirt. Catcher didn't block it. Hit the ump and the leg. His right leg. Outside. Called a strike. This should have been ABS challenge. Four seam 94. Did he challenge it? No. It should be 2-1. Bad call again. Cubs, umps feeling sorry for the Cubs staff, I guess. Not just kidding. Popped it up. Third base foul territory. Sliding, but it went into the dugout. Third baseman couldn't get there. Oh, yeah, by the way, Marquee puts a scroll at the bottom of the screen, like the entire game. That's another thing. Just terrible by Marquee. Still 1-2 the count. Leadoff single for this inning. Church fouls it off. 93. Still 1-2. Is that pitch 5? Four seam 93 fouled off. Fouled it off. 92. This one I think was a cutter. Weatherholt on deck. Wilson with 14 pitches in relief. Swung on and missed. Got him. 86. Changeup. Just died at the last second. Nice drop on it. Just the first out here in the top of the 5th. Outside. 94. Ball 1. Four seam 94. Ow, my knee. In the air to left. Back at the track. Catch on the warning track. Wow. Terrible camera coverage. They made it look like it was left center. It was straightaway center or straightaway left. It like barely had the left fielder on the screen. I thought it was going to be off the wall the way they were framing the shot. Like they gave, I don't know, such strange camera work. 1-2 steps on the track and a lunging catch by Happ. Saved a double. All right, 2 outs. Low, ball 1. Cutter, 89, missed. The hitter is Herrera, the catcher, who's 1 for 2, a walk, 2 runs scored. Fouled it off. Out of play, 92, 1-1. Sinker, 92. None taken, Tom. None taken. I'm not that big a Cub fan. I just don't like the Brewers, mostly. Popped it up. Shallow center on the run. A one-hopper to PCA. Throw is cut off, and the runner is at third. You're free to root for whoever you want, Chom. Except the Yankees. You know the rules. Well, it looked like the Cubs might get their first shutout inning since the first, but now that's under threat here as the Cardinals have first and third with 2 down. Wilson to Walker. Ooh, I think he hit him on the wrist. Uh-oh. Ooh, could get ugly now. That pitch got away from him. I don't know if it hit his fingers or wrist. Yeah, the Cubs won't challenge it. It's not like it hit the bat. Sinker got away. Oh, may have. Yeah. Think it. Maybe he got his hand. He was showing a little bit, and yeah, I don't think it was deliberate. Wilson's just wild. Trainer's coming out to look at Walker. Pretty sure it was his left hand, but looks like he's fine. All right, bases loaded. 2 outs. Oh, that should have been a strike. Challenge that. 93 four-seam at the top outside corner. Called the ball. My gosh, this ump is horrific. Tapped foul. 89 evens the count. 1-1. Whoops. That was a cutter. 89. Swung on and missed. 81. Looked like a slider. Maybe a curveball. Curveball. 81, of course. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I just don't like the Yankees. Heck, I don't like the Dodgers either, but we've got a friend that does Dodger games, so I keep that on the down low. I'm just joking around with the Yankees. I just, like, when I grew up, the Yankees actually weren't a factor, and I like Don Mattingly. Low. 2-2. Or outside, I think. Both. Curveball, 81. Yeah. He stayed in the game. Trainer did look at him. Upstairs. There's nowhere to put him. Base, full count. Bases loaded. My goodness. All right, foul ball. Sorry. Yeah, I don't always pay attention to the Twitch chat like I should. My gosh, Marquee, and you're scrolling at the bottom. Ball 4, he walked in a run. Low and outside. And the Cardinals have scored runs in 4 of the 5 innings. Every inning since the first. And mound visit in progress. 12-0 on 12 hits. This is a shellacking. All right, mound visit is over. Wilson stays in. Yes, I'm just kidding around. I just don't like the Yankees, though. It's just a running joke with the channel. Okay, where was that pitch? All right, high and outside, 89. Didn't look like that on TV. Free pass number 4 issued by the Cubs pitching staff. Fouled it off. 1-1. Burleson's 1 for 3, 2 RBI. I think he had that single. Yeah, that 2-run single that made it. Well, didn't it make it 8-0? I think they were already up 6. Or they were already up, no, yeah, they were already up 6. He made it 8. I want to say. I can't remember. 2-1 that count. Changeup 86 was outside. Jeez Louise. Could we get out of this damn inning? Fouled it off. 2-2. Just death by a million paper cuts. So they didn't. Yeah, well, no, they have some home runs. They got Church, his 8th, and Wynn, his 4th. I think both were 3-run homers. Liner, 1 hopper to Suzuki, 1 run in. Another run will score. The throw is late. 1st and 3rd. My goodness. And the St. Louis Cardinals football team, or St. Louis Rams if you prefer, have 2 touchdowns and 2 successful extra points on 13 hits. 4th multiple run inning in a row. 3 in the 2nd, 3 in the 3rd, 5 in the 4th, 3 again in the 5th. They had none in the 1st, surprisingly. 0-1. Go Cardinals. I prefer Cardinals to misspell it. Or the Guynats, or the Flackens in football. Upstairs, 1-1. Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. Should just put my Jays hat on now. Wilson, 36 pitches in relief. Foul down the right field line. Behind the, or into the stands by the tarp. 1-2. 4-seam, 94. 1-2. Win is 2 for 3. A home run, a strikeout, and 4 RBI. Not a grand slam. I think he had a sac fly or something, maybe? Or an RBI single. I don't know. Velasquez is the only hitter not to get a hit yet. He has 2 walks, so he's only 0 for 1. He might have had a sacrifice. Hey, a mercy strikeout. I think, maybe? I don't know. I think this, wait. He seriously challenged this? No. Upstairs, another 2-inch strike called. That's going to be overturned. 2-2. 2.8 inches off. Are you kidding me? Called a strike. My goodness, this might be the worst home plate umpire in the league. 2-2, a fouled off. He called that a strike initially. Good challenge by Wynn. Neither team has failed an ABS challenge yet. Oh boy, the Cubs need 2 touchdowns here in the second and third quarter, or fourth. Grounded to third, throw to second. The inning is mercifully over. They got, what, 5 runs again? Something? They leave 2, 1 in scoring position. We're halfway home. Games are almost 2 hours old already. He wanted me to do the Yankees game. This game ain't going to be over by the time the Yankees start. Oh, my. Great googly moogly. Swanson, righty. Then the top of the order, PCA, a lefty, Bregman, a righty. All right, let us get rid of the... Wait, the Cubs have 3? Yeah, 3 hits. Get rid of the crowd noise. Hey, thanks for the dono. We'll get to it in a minute. Yeah. Baseball needs 10-run mercy rule in regular season. Thank you so much. Yeah, it'll never happen, though. DC Skater, nice handle, 529. Thank you so much. Yeah, in front of Suzuki. I hear you. I don't think they'll ever go for it. Yeah, there, you could have huge comebacks. Long way to go. Nukes. Yeah, 2.8 inches high on that strike. Larry Fitzgerald. Don't say Larry Fitzgerald. Anybody else? Flashbacks. Yeah, terrible home plate ump. I don't think I'm being overstated by saying that the worst. Thanks again, DC Skater. Appreciate you being here. First pitch at the knees, strike 1. He couldn't be blind on that call, though. Yeah. 25. Chom, I don't want to be late to the Blue Jays Mariners game. That's what you're wishing upon me. All right, 1-1. Again, thank you for the dono. Very kind. At the knees, 1-2. That was a strike. They're starting to replay every pitch now because of this clown ump. Palante was 76 pitches. Nobody out in the bottom of the 5th. Fly out, Swanson. He's 0 for 1. You wonder why? No, I just Fitzgerald gave the Packers problems. That's why. Famously. Swanson fouled it off, 1-2. That was up sinker 96, top of the zone. Swanson takes one in the dirt. Ball 2. Oh boy. Cubs offense getting shut out. Defense and pitching staffs giving up 2 touchdowns. Grounder to short, over to first in time for out number 1. 6-3 ground out. Assist to win, put out Burleson. And that'll bring up Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 2 with a double as Swanson trots back to the dugout. Excuse me. Yes. Cardinals did win 2 of 3 in St. Louis end of May as well. Upstairs, 91. Yeah, he was the National League Player of the Month. He hit 381. Routine fly to center on the run. Center fielder in the sun catches it for out number 2. F8 put out to Church. But hello, Father Time. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Ow. Yeah, I'm almost out. Thank you. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. This game's approaching 2 hours already. Low, strike 1. I mean, bottom of the zone, strike 1. Called. A good call. Slider, 89. Low, in the dirt. 1-1. Knuckle curve, 79. Bregman on deck. 2 outs. Outside, 2-1 the count. I'm sorry, Bregman's up. Why did I say he's on deck? PCA just flew out to center. I'm so sorry. Slider, 88. That means Bush is on deck. Jeez Louise. Top of the zone. That's a good call. Bregman, you can challenge it. You'd be wrong. He actually made a good call. I get it. But he did nick the top of the zone. 2-2 count. All right. Here's the pitch. Lined over the shortstop into left. That's a 2-out single for the Cubs. Woo hoo. They need about 15 to 20 more of those to get back into the game. Hit number 4 for the Cubs. Great. Now bring up Bush. Righty versus lefty. He's 1 for 2. First pitch grounded to the third baseman where the shortstop would normally be over to first in time for out number 3. 5-3 ground out. The Cubs got no runs, a hit. They left one. We head to the top of the 6th. Fermin a righty, Jordan a righty, Church a lefty, due up for the Cardinals. Well, let's see if the Cubs can blank them for an inning. That would be a different pace. That'd be something different. Oh, yeah, I need to fix my schedule. Forgot about that. Yeah, wait a minute. What was it again? I was going to do Valkyrie's tempo at 6 on July 8th. Valkyrie's tempo 6P, I think. Does that fit? Yes, it does. All right. There's the updated schedule with Valkyries. Okay, we got a couple Valkyries games then. Monday night and Wednesday. They're hitting the road. East Coast trip. All right, back for more batting practice here in the top of the 6th for the Cardinals. They're trotting Wilson out there again. He's just going to take one for the team, apparently. First pitch, righty. Outside, I guess. 88, 1-0. Cutter 88. Yeah, didn't miss by much, though. Upstairs. Oh, my gosh. Another bad one. Did they challenge this? Four seam 92. Another 2-inch pitch out of the zone. Did not challenge it. Horrific call. That one looped in there. Strike 1 and 2. Should be 2 and 1. That's a curveball 80. My God, this ump is terrible. Like the worst I've seen all year. Low evens the count now. 2 and 2. Changeup 86. Yeah, I know. Exactly. Yeah. Foul tip 92. Still 2. Oh, actually, no. 3 and 2. My bad. 3-2 pitch. Popped foul 93. 46 pitches for Wilson in relief already. Yeah. I wouldn't even have a chance to do 3 straight games. This game's going to be... We're already approaching 2 hours, and we're only in the top of the 6th. So, yeah, we're not too far behind, but we've still got a long way to go. And nobody out. There's the first out. Swung on and missed a little high. Strike 3. I guess we are... I should get out and get back in because it seems like we're slipping behind here on Marquee. Wilson delivers, fouled off by Jordan, who's 2 for 3, 0-1. Cutter, 89. Ow. Liner to left. That'll fall in for a single. 14 runs on 14 hits now. All right. Church the header. Jordan at first. First pitch. Ball 1. 50 pitches already for Wilson in relief. Liner to left center. One hopper to PCA. Jordan to third. Runners at the corners and 1 out. Oh my gosh. Hit number 15 for St. Louis. My goodness. It's just all batting practice. Packed house at Wrigley Field, but Cub fans not happy. I'm sure there's plenty of Cardinal fans in attendance as well. Fouled off, 0-1. Cutter, 89. Herrera on deck. Walker in the hole. High, ball 1, evens the count, 1-1, 93. Four seam, 93, missed. Inside, hit him on the left elbow. Bases loaded. Oh, my goodness. 23 outs. Good Lord. Oh, what is it? Well, combined, what do we got? Oh, yeah, 3 innings times 6 would be what? 18, 21, 23. Yeah, you're right. Just doing my own math in my head. Excuse me. Good Lord. Herrera, Wilson delivers. Herrera's 2 for 3. Grounded up the middle into center. That'll score 1. That will score 2. First and second. The hit parade and BP continues. 16-0. Now it's almost a 3-possession game. The Cubs need 2 touchdowns and 2 successful 2-point conversions. 16 runs on 16 hits. Inning number 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 2 or more runs in an inning. Just got shut out in the first. Wilson, first pitch fouled off by Walker, 0-1. My goodness, what a nightmare for Chicago. Walker 1 for 2, a double, a walk, and a hit by pitch. Fouled it off again, 93, I think. Yep, 4-seam, 0-2. Yep. Yeah, I know. If they 3 possession, if they get another run. Yeah, the NFL, you'd try to get to 17, get to 9 or a 17-point lead. Swung on and missed, chased one. Strikeout. Walker did him a favor, chased a curveball a little outside. Wasn't low, just outside. 2 away. Oh yeah, we could look at the box score. ESPN's is pretty good. Low, ball 1. 91 pitches by Peterson, 58 strikes. Wilson, 60, 41 strikes. They've just been 10. All runs are earned as well. This is a nightmare on the ERA. 1-1 the count now. 2 on, 2 in, 2 out. Top of the 6th. Grounded to short, over to second in time for out number 3. Another 2 runs. They left another 2 on base. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Cubs need 16 runs, so they need to start getting 4 runs an inning from here on out just to get even and not give up anymore. Suzuki a righty, Happ a switch hitter, Horner a righty. Due up. Oh my goodness. Are they going to commercial or not? They're just got a drone shot of Wrigley. Actually, yeah, we could put that up. 3-3, 5-3-2, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth inning. What is going on? No audio. They didn't go to break, actually. That's weird. Lights are on. It's quite a bit more sunny, though. Actually getting some shadows from the lights. Nah, yeah. You're good. You're good. Surprisingly. And the game is official now, too. Since we played 5. Now they finally went to commercial. You know what? I'm going to get out and get back in. I don't know. Marquee is just not good. Yeah, I got to get rid of Marquee in the next, 2 weeks. I think I got till the 19th. Watch live, for God's sakes. All right, there we go. I don't know. Okay, come on. What I swear Marquis is we're already 3 pitches behind. They're not even back. They went to break so long. I bet you they're just finishing their break. I'll just put the count up there. This is insane. It's 2-2. My God, they are awful. They're going to get back in the middle of a count. I guarantee it. Yeah, they're taking an extended break, and there's no way that they're going to get back in time. 2-2, looks like a fouled pitch. Slider. Yeah, they just showed Suzuki fouling it off. They missed 4 frickin' pitches. Way to go, Marquis. 0-2, 2-2 the count. Palante's still in the game. He's thrown 93 pitches. Suzuki with a 2-2 count. Fouls it off again. 92. They missed 4 pitches. Unreal, because they went to break late. You know what? Cut your damn break short. You're paid to deliver the game and you don't do it. Fouled straight back, 96. Unreal. Yeah, let's check the weather for Wrigley real quick. Yeah, there's a slight chance of rain around 6. So depending on the lightning, whether there's lightning or not, they might get it in. But yeah, this game might get cut short maybe at 6 unless they decide to wait it out. We got a full count to Suzuki. Lined right field into the stands, out of play. Still 3-2. 96 pitches, Palante. Ugh. Righty versus righty. Suzuki takes at the top of the zone. Probably could have appealed that. That looked a little high. It was very close. No replay by Marquis either. 1 up, 1 down for the Cubs. Why do these guys have wigs on when it's hot and humid out there? Swung on and missed. Hap, 0 for 1. Slider, 89. Yeah, the rain isn't going to be an issue if it's not heavy, but the lightning could be if it's close enough. 96 outside. Sinker. They just chop it because it was 96.5. Should be 97. Palante with pitch number 100 on the way. High and outside. Catcher didn't even catch it. 2-1. Splitter 89 got away. Okay, I don't care about these 3 clowns with the wigs. Yeah, I get it. It's July 3rd. I guess they're trying to look like George Washington. I don't know. Who cares? I know, the game is horrific. Liner to center. Short of the track. Caught by Church. Out number 2. L8 for Hap. Horner up. Yeah, you know what? Just both teams swing at the first pitch. Just get this game over with. It's more like a manslaughter. Grounded to third, down the left field line, off the side wall, or the left field wall. Into second with a stand-up double. That was Horner, his 22nd double. Cubs pick up hit number 5. And the comeback is on. It'd be nice if they didn't get shut out, but who knows at this point. That's it for Palante. 102 pitches. He's on the hook for the runner at second. He went 5 2/3. Shut out so far. It's actually 75 at Wrigley. It says cloudy, but it's sunny. I'm checking the radar. Where's the feels like? 86% humidity. It says feels like 75. I don't understand how that's possible because it's actually sunny. Let's check the radar. Yeah, you know what? Let's jam in a commercial during the pitching change too. Rajcik is in. I don't know how you say it. Rajcik. Oh, I hate this T-Mobile commercial. No record, 5.40 ERA, 5 games, 6 2/3 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts, 1.50 ERA, 6 foot, 240, right-hander, 24 years of age. Opponent batting average, 167. Okay, they're back, but why aren't they saying anything? Are they getting screwed up going to a break again? I think they are. Oh my God. Marquee has got to be one of the freaking worst RSNs out there. Yep. Hey, CH man. Yes. There is no mercy in baseball, I guess. And not in Major League Baseball. Yeah. I don't know how. Yeah, how do you say his name? Let me listen. Rajic. Max Rajic. Thanks for being here, CH man. If you need Dodgers coverage, hit up CH man. He can put his link in, or I'll do it. Up to him. Outside 84, 1-0. Change up 84. Conforto to the DH. 0 for 2. Righty lefty. Fouled it off. So one thing, if you're a Dodgers fan, you don't have to look at a 16-0 deficit too often, if ever. Probably been years since they've had a game like this. Cubs have been on both ends of this multiple times this year. Low. It looked like a ball. No, I guess he did nip it. Curveball. I really don't like the Cubs play-by-play guy. The radio guy's great. Pat Hughes is a legend, but and the color guy's great on TV, but I don't know who this guy is doing play-by-play for Marquee. Not a fan. At the knees, strike 3. Cubs get no runs. They get a hit. They leave the runner at second on a double. We've played 6. We still got 3 more to go. It's 5:30 Chicago time. Rain might be here in 30 minutes. That would be merciful. Burleson lefty, Win righty, Fermin righty, due up. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, match. Max Rajic. Yep, CH man. Yep, that's his like. Yep. Support small YouTube channels, please. Yes, he did put his upcoming games in, so check out his channel. He works nights, and the Dodgers play late. So, we got Sox fans piling on. Cubs need to move to Canada. Not going to happen. If any team is going to move out of Chicago, it's going to be the White Sox. I got news for you. Yep, 2 hours and yeah, almost 17. Montreal Cubs. Not without a stadium. They can't. I don't think they can play at exhibition, or no, not exhibition. What the heck was it called? Exhibition was Toronto before the Sky Dome. Yeah. If any team's leaving Chicago, it'd be the White Sox first. At any rate, I'm a Blue Jays fan first now. So honestly, nothing bothers me. The only games I'm diehard on are Green Bay Packer games. Oh my gosh, they're going to leave Wilson out there in relief. Pinch hitter Torres for the Cardinals lifts the first pitch into shallow right. Second baseman has it for out number 1. Wow. A 1-pitch out for the Cubs. I don't know if that's happened yet today. I'll try to remember to take me out to the ball game after this half inning. No, I've only been back into baseball for a little over a year. Tried to do White Sox games over the air on the channel. Then they signed a deal with Comcast Xfinity, and they took down the over-the-air signal, which was a bummer. 1-0, 4-seam 93, which Chom, with the Hockey Night in Canada broadcast going away. And that dated back to prior over TV, as I learned. They did it for a long time on the radio as well. 70 years on the TV and like 90 with radio. Long drive to right into the basket. Home run. At least nobody was on. And now it's a 3-possession game, 17-0. The Cubs will need 2 touchdowns and a field goal, or 2 touchdowns, 2 extra points, whatever, and a safety to take the lead. 17 runs on 17 hits. Put it in the right field basket. I hate that basket. It's to keep the fans from falling on the field, but you end up giving up more home runs. So they have scored in 6 straight innings now. This would be the first time it wouldn't be at least 2, though, if they hold them here. Fermin up 2 for 4. 0-1 count. Top of the zone. He's going to challenge it, and he's going to win. This ump is terrible. 88. He's going to miss this by another 2 inches, I think. Okay, 1 inch even. The ump's getting a little better. Thank you. No, the Cubs are not winning. And this game has been long over. Upstairs, it's all over but the final margin of victory. Cubs, will they get shut out is the only question. Lined to the shortstop. I guess it was a grounder. Throw to first for out number 2. 6-3 ground out. Horner, I think at short. Did they do any defensive adjustments? Yes. Swanson's out of the game. Ramirez comes into second base, and they slid Horner to short. And now we get the sideline reporter interviewing those clowns in the white wigs. Wonderful. No idea what the count is. They took that down. 0-1. Little tap. 0-2. 4-seam 93. I mean, I guess you got to do what you got to do when you're down 17-0. Yeah. Swung on a miss, strike 3. They finally give up a single run. They've had a shutout inning in the first and a 1-run in the top of the 7th. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Cubs will send Kelly, a right-hander, Ramirez, a short switch hitter, and Dean, a right-hander, up to the bat. Ryan Hurd, who never heard of him. Never heard of him. I'm here all night. Tip your waitresses. Enjoy the veal. Yes. Yes. Somebody said it was karma for beating the Padres and running up the score, which, oh my goodness, heck to the no on that. I don't understand that. All right, 7th inning stretch brought to you by me. Yeah, I almost missed it. I have never heard of Hurd. H-U-R-D. All right, we will have Blue Jays Mariners in about 3.5 hours for you. T-Mobile Park, in Seattle, Washington. Again, this is why I do Jays games, so you don't risk rainouts. Oops, I gotta make sure we didn't kick to the next song. And we did. Dang it. I'm arguing with a storm criticizer on YouTube. What is this world? 2026. Storm are a young team. They'll put it together eventually. They had a roster overhaul. The entire league was overhauled this year. Like 80% of the league was free agents. All right, strike 1 or 2? Strike 2. We had a 4-seam taken, 96, and then 4-seam taken, 96, almost the same spot. 0-2, Rajic to Kelly. I think it's Rajic. Kelly's 1 for 2. Outside, 1-2, 84. Sweeper, 80. They just chopped the digit. I mean, he'll be up. He'll be up soon. Nope, he is out of the game. Dean is in for him. So no. Fly to left center at the wall. Leaping catch made in front of the 368 sign for out number 1. Nice play by the Cardinals center fielder, Nathan Church. So no, PCA is out of the game. They put a center fielder in. Didn't realize it. He was here. He was here. No, he was rooting for the Cardinals. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Chased one in the dirt on a curveball. I know. It's crazy. Like, it's a new coach too, and they're already ready to get rid of her. Liner into right center to the wall, hustling around second. Pedro Ramirez with his first triple. And the Cubs have a runner at third. This is the closest they've been to scoring. Yeah, great catch by Nathan Church for out number 1. Now Dean is up, the center fielder. That's why PCA is out of the game. triple to right center. He was hustling the whole way. Takes the strike. Dean, a 500 hitter. I'm sensing not many at-bats. He is 2 for 4. 3 RBI. Wow. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. One out. Runner at third. Can the Cubs break the shutout and get within 2 football possessions of the game? Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Chased one outside. Looked like a slider. Nope. Sweeper, 84. Low and out. Well, 2 up now. After the 1 out. 2 outs now. They had a 1 out triple. Bregman, the hitter. Rajic, the pitcher. Righty. Looping curveball. Outside corner. Strike 1. Good call, actually. 84. Pirates Nationals. Oh, yeah. Right. Dr. Delay or DC Nation for that one. Outside, depending if you like the Pirates or the Nationals. 101. I should have had Chom put his link in. I forgot to tell him. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Four seam, 95. Let's check the radar real quick. It's bright and sunny at the moment. Bounced one in the dirt, 84. Still 2-2. Wind gust up to 12 miles per hour. They still say thunderstorms around 6 for Wrigleyville. Ugh. Grounded to third, and that'll plate a run. The first run of the game for the Cubs. Should be a single. Nope. Well, might be a double then. He's at second. 17-1. The Cubs break the shutout. Is that their 7th hit? Yeah. Yeah, Bregman got his 12th double. Third baseman got a piece of it. That's why I was wondering. So an RBI double for Bregman. That'll bring up Bush. Cubs break through in the 7th. They still need to get about 5 each inning. They actually need more than that. Oh my gosh. What did I say? 7 hits now? Yeah, double. No, triple-double. Triple-double. Triple by Ramirez, his first. Bregman a double, his 12th. We got a 1-1 count. Fouled off. Might have got a piece of the catcher. 1-2. Broke the shutout. Woo. Combined shutout it would have been. I mean, obviously. Change up 87. Fouled off. Upstairs, 2-2, 96. Must have been a 4-seam. Yep. I know you mean that sarcastically. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. The Cubs get a run. They have had the runs at the plate. And I don't mean scoring. At any rate, 1 run on 2 hits. They leave a runner in scoring position at second. Top of the 8th. Cardinals send up Church a lefty, Weatherholt a lefty, Crooks a lefty, 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 lefty. He's a lefty, you're a lefty. Wouldn't you like to be a lefty too? All right. Crowd noise is already off. All right, underway in Washington, D.C. Well, maybe not yet. Should be first pitch time shortly. They're already a couple minutes late. Oh, there we go. 1-0 the count. There it is. Yeah. Huh? I have no idea. We're in the top of the 8th. We got 2 innings. There could be rain on the way. If there's a rain delay, I'll eat then. That's 6, but I have no idea. Sorry. I know somebody wanted me to do the Yankees game. Like 3 straight games, and that's why I can't do that. It's a risk when I do them 3 hours apart because you never know with baseball. Again, and because of weather, that's another reason not to do Cub games. 1, it's more expensive. 2, you always have weather as an issue, and in Chicago, it's a nightmare. That's why, maybe people don't like domes, but it's to your advantage, though, with not worrying about delays or postponements if you're trying to score a team. 17-1, St. Louis. Hollowell, the righty in. First pitch. Outside, 1-0. We'll get you his numbers in a minute. Church is 2 for 4 out of the 9th spot. Has a 3-run blast, I believe. Outside again, 2-0. Home run, strikeout, 3 RBI. The Cubs just beat the Padres 23-3, so maybe not in Cubs Cardinals, but I mean it literally happens every other day in baseball now. Patrick Stewart, nice Star Trek reference. Fouled it off, or whatever else. 2-2. Fouled off a 4-seam, 93. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Wow, a bird flew in front of the camera as that got popped up. Shallow, real shallow to the second baseman for out number 2. Pedro Ramirez on the putout. Gavin Hollowell, 6'7", 215-pound right-hander, age 28. No record, 4.76 ERA, 5 games, 5 2/3, 5 strikeouts, 1.94 WHIP. Fouled off, 0-1. He's got a hold, and opponent batting average against him is 238. Top of the order, it's Weatherholt, who is 1 for 4, a hit by pitch and a strikeout. Man, they're already 6th time through the order. Strike, swung on a miss, 0-2, a little high. 4-seam. With this ump, he probably would have called it a strike anyways. 97. Ugh. Yeah. 6th time through the order in the top of the 8th. 0-2, fouled it off. Here's the pitch. Low and inside. 1-2. Another bird right in front of the camera. They have an overhead shot, and I see it took, yeah, it was still flying. Popped him up. Another bird. Shallow, straightaway center or left center, caught for out number 2 by the center fielder. It is now Justin Dean, not PCA, has the rest of the game off. All right, 2 outs, nobody on. Cubs trying to get just their second shutout inning of the game, way back in the first. Oh, great. Tarp's off. And he hit him. Hit Crooks with the first pitch on his leg. So hold on. Runner at first, 2 down. Cardinals might be going. The Cubs over the Padres or this one? Ah. Strike 1, 96. Hollowell. Wait, did he swing at that? It was way inside. Oh my gosh. 4-seam 96. Fouled it off. Now that one was very... Man, they keep having birds fly in front of the cameras. 96. I don't know what is going on out there. Is there hot dog buns everywhere? Just this inning, like 3 or 4 times they've had birds fly right in front of the camera. All right, time called by Walker. Again, Walker 1 for 3, a double, a walk, and a hit by pitch. Another bird and a foul ball. This is insane. I've never seen so many birds in front of the camera. It's got to be like pigeons, or I guess it could be. I guess it wouldn't be seagulls, but since it's a lake. Sweeper fouled off, 85. Or no. This one's outside. All right, pardon me. 1 and 2. Sweeper 85. So the other one was a sweeper 85 that was fouled off. Yeah, we're behind a few pitches. 1 and 2. 2 outs. Fouled off. Another bird shot. Sorry, this is just so distracting. Sweeper fouled off, 85. And 1 and 2. 2 out. Another bird shot. Foul or fly in the center. Short of the track. Caught for out number 3. The Cubs did it. They got another shutout inning for the second time. First time since the first inning. Cardinals left no runs. Actually, no hits. They had a hit batsman. Left him the runner at first. Bottom of the 8th of this masterpiece coming up. Cubs will send up Suzuki, right-hander. Alcantara, a righty, and Horner, a righty. Bottom of the first in DC. Pirates and Nationals, no score. 2-1 count. I don't remember this being a problem. I've seen many a Cub game and never had it this bad that I can remember. I think every freaking it wasn't just the main camera. It was like every camera they cut to, there seemed to be a bird in every shot. It was like, I'd say at least 4 cameras and there was a bird in every single shot. It's just funny to me. All right, if you're interested in Cubs Cardinals tomorrow, oh shoot, I gotta find it. All right, this guy does Cardinal games, so if you want to continue this series tomorrow, since I'm doing the Blue Jays, Show some love to a fellow YouTuber. He does Cardinal games. So if you're interested in the Cardinals, I suggest you subscribe to him. Bombers Game Mike. Again, he's doing Cardinal games. So CH Man, well, he's LAD 2025 in here, but it's CH Man. I know he put his link for Dodgers. And here's your Cardinals hookup. I have not found a Cub one, though. Oh, Nationals got a run. If I knew how to redirect, I would redirect you to that game, but I think I'll pop his link up. Help out a channel. All right, we got 1-1. Second pitch was in the dirt. So just trying to help a fellow YouTuber get to like 1,000 subs. Foul tip, or fouled it off. 96, 1-2. Four seam, 96. Suzuki's 0 for 2, a walk and a strikeout. Yeah, CH Man 712. Thank you. You know what? I'll put his link in again. Thanks, Sam. Let me fire up his link. Grounded to third, over to first in time. 5-3 ground out. 1 up, 1 down for the Cubs in the 8th. Yes, let's just give you a clean link for CH Man. You'll see his schedule for Dodger games if you're looking for Dodgers or whoever the Dodgers are playing. And I think we will send you to the Nats. I'll put his link up. District Nation. Of course, Dr. Delay has you covered for Pittsburgh Pirates games, but we'll show love to District Nation. We'll put that link in before we sign off. 0-1. Swung on a miss, or did he foul it? Either way, it's strike 2. Curveball, foul tip, 78. Hey, Sam. Yeah, good to see you again. And thanks for reminding me it's CH Man 712. Appreciate it. Yes, we will have Toronto at Seattle again in a little bit over 3 hours. There's the pitch upstairs. Takes 1-2. Four seam, 95. So just trying to help out fellow YouTubers. Bouncer in the dirt. 81. 2-2. Good to see you, though, Sam. Thanks for being here. Wish I could figure out how to redirect. In the air to left, on the track and caught in front of Gallagher Insurance sign for out the door to the bullpen. Or actually probably for the field equipment to care. I forgot since the redesign where everything is. At any rate, fly to left, F7, put out for Torres, Brian Torres. Horner 1 for 3 with a double. Cubs down to their final 4 outs. Radjic in relief, 32 pitches. Low, ball 1. In the air to center, battling the sun. Caught for out number 3, F8. No runs, none left. I don't think they had any hits either. Velasquez, a right-hander. Pajes, a right-hander. And Torres, a lefty, due up for St. Louis. All right, let's get... So I'm going to head to... If I knew how to redirect, I would send you to District Nation. Actually, wait, is he doing the game today? Huh. He might. Oh, I thought he'd be doing the game today. Maybe. Not sure. Looks like District Nation. Maybe he might. I think he might be on vacation. Normally he'd be doing the Nats, but there's your Nats hookup. Oh, you're welcome, CH, man. Just wanted to remind everybody. Yes, like and subscribe. I know if you're a Cub fan, you may not be enjoying the live stream, but help this channel out. Consider hit the like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Doing one or both helps to get the channel recommended to other viewers and will help grow the channel. Thank you for your support. Yeah, they're already playing. That game's in progress. The Nats are up 1-0. Yeah, I was gonna. I don't know how to redirect. It doesn't look like District Nation has the game, so I will. Here is Dr. Delay for. Yeah, of course Dr. Delay is doing it. We'll put his link in there for Pirates coverage, and I will stop in for a little bit. But I'm going to be eating dinner soon. I wish I could redirect. I don't know how to do it. First pitch, Pajes flies to right. Or make that. Velasquez flies to right. Suzuki with the putout. 1 out in the top of the 9th. Pomeranz just got called up. He's in the game. Former Angel, looks like. Drew Pomeranz. 0-3. 5.01 ERA. 25 games. 23 in the third innings. Pitch. 16 strikeouts. 1.59 whip. 6'5", 246. 37-year-old left-hander. At the knees. Quickly. 1-1. He missed. Four-seam fastball, high and outside, 92. Four-seam, 93 at the knees. Lefty delivers on the outside edge of the plate. Knuckle curve, 84. Challenge the call, dude, if you don't like it. The entire ball was in the zone. You would have lost. Stop moping around, Pajes. You're up 17-1 for God's sakes. Yeah, I don't know why. I didn't know he wasn't going to do the game. I thought he was. I think he might be on vacation. 2-2. Oh, yeah. Pure adrenaline sports for the Mets. Grounded to short, over to first. 6-3 ground out. 2 down for the Cardinals. Yeah, I'll link him too. I should have put in Choms while he was here. Oh, that's right. We got Phillies too. Play-by-play with JJ. He's a nice guy too. So they're both doing that game, isn't it? Mets, Phillies. All right, ball 1 by Pomeranz. That was high. Four-seam. Checked his swing. Doesn't matter. Oh, he could have. Wait, he could have challenged that. Maybe they say called strike. They said not on the swing. Four-seam. That one was high. Another terrible call. This ump is the worst. Fouled off. Again, Pure Adrenaline does the Mets. And friend of the show, play-by-play with JJ, covers the Phillies. I'll put Choms in a minute. There we go. Fouled off. 1-2, I believe. Yep, 1-2. For help out Mr. Canadian Turkey. He does shorts about the Blue Jays and other baseball games. Grounded to first, taken to the bag for out number 3. We got the Cubs due up. They need 16. Conforto, a lefty. Kelly, a righty. Ramirez, a switch hitter, due up. Pomeranz. Hey, for the second straight time, or second straight inning, the Cubs get a shutout inning. They've only had 3 all game. There is no way I could even sit through three straight games. I got to get up and move around. That's another problem. Wait, JJ's not doing the Phillies? Diamond Zone? Yeah, I don't know how he does Diamond Zone. I thought that he would be doing Phillies. Maybe he's... Wait a minute. Wait, this isn't a full slate? Not everybody's playing on a Friday? Am I hallucinating or what? Phillies play KC tomorrow? Is it because it's July 3rd? Some teams have the day. I didn't even realize anybody was off today. Oh, that's right. Philly and KC plays Monday. It's a Saturday, Sunday, Monday series. I didn't. Okay, well, normally I forgot who the Mets were playing, so my bad on that. Mets are playing the Braves. That's right. The Braves, there's a huge YouTuber. He's got like 50,000 or more subs, so not a small channel by any means. That's right. I'm just not used to a team being off on a Friday. It's so weird. Yeah, thanks, Karen. Sorry about that. You're right. Gotcha. Yeah, JJ does all that Diamond Zone stuff. Nationals and Pirates. Oh, you're welcome, Chom. Yeah, like and subscribe, or subscribe to all the links I provided for further baseball coverage. I just do play-by-play. In the air to right and caught for out number 1 in the bottom of the 9th. Cubs down to their last 2 outs. Well, we got 17-17-1, 1-7-1. 17-17-1. Oops, I forgot to give the Cardinals their error on one of my boxes. Strike 1 taken by Kelly. He's one for 3. Right down the middle, slider 86. Outside, 1-1. Missed on a 4-seam, 99. The pitcher is Stanek. I think I saw him. Wait, just did a Cardinal game, right? 2-1, 5.12 ERA. Low, 2-1. 35 games, a save, 31 2/3 innings pitched, 37 strikeouts, 1.52 whip. 6'4", 226, 34 years of age. Another bird shot. I forgot to mention one in the top of the 9th on the ground out. 2-2. Birds are crazy in Wrigley in the 8th and 9th. They're in front of every camp. Another one. They just cut to across the street, of course, showing the rats with wings congregating, aka pigeons, I assume. They kind of look more like seagulls, though. Outside. Full count. And the game is approaching 3 hours. We'll see. If they get 2 quick outs, we'll be done before 3. Swung on and missed. There's one. Another couple massive flight of birds right in front of the camera. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Cubs down to their last out. That's so weird. Yep. They're showing the birds again. There's all these birds. Wow, they are pooping all over whatever they're sitting on across the street. Swung on and missed, strike one. And we may just get it in under 3 hours. Yeah, seagulls with a mix of pigeons, I think is right. Okay, guys, I know it's 17-1, but enough. I got enough birds in all the other shots. Actually, that was right field. I thought it was left. Fouled off, 99. Cubs down to their last strike. Yeah, I'm getting hungry for dinner. Yeah, this is in right field. They're all over the bleachers. Yeah, that's where the camera is. Oh, now they're... Yeah, because the fans have left, now they're swooping in for the garbage in the bleachers. Upstairs, 1 and 2. Splitter, 90. Blue Jays were... Yeah, but we got them back, Chom. We came back. It was 1-1 in the series. Third game was rained out. In the dirt. 1 and 2. 2 and 2, I mean. All right, 2-2 pitch. Liner caught at first for out number 3. Final score, Cardinals 17, Cubs 1. 1 GD run. Unreal. Excuse me. As we continue to get bird shots. All right. Cardinals improve to 46 and 39. Cubs drop to 49 and 39. All right. Palante improves to 10 and 5 with the win, 3.60 ERA. Peterson drops to 4 and 7, 6.75 ERA. Woof. He was horrific. In the poll, we had 85 votes, 52% were correct that the Cardinals would beat the Cubs. They are now 3-1 against the Cubs on the season. Game 2 tomorrow, but we will focus on the Blue Jays tonight, just under 3 hours. All right. 3-hit game for Herrera, 3-hit game for Jordan, 2-hit games for Church, Fermin, Wynn, Burleson. Yeah. Looks like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 of the 9 starters got a hit today for the Cardinals. Just Velasquez was 0 for 3. He had a run scored, 2 RBI, and 2 walks. Yeah, I think they got an RBI on a walk. And the Cubs, the only 2-hit game was Bregman. 2 for 4. He had the RBI. Ramirez scored the run. Home run number 8 for Church. Number 4 for Wynn. And Torres is 4th. Seemed like a lot more. Cubs got a triple from Ramirez. Palante went 5 2/3 scoreless. Radjic gave up 1 in 2 1/3 innings pitched. Stanek pitched a scoreless 9th. Peterson gave up 10 runs, all earned in 3 2/3 innings. Wilson gave up 7 in 3 1/3. Scoreless 8th for Hollowell. Scoreless 9th for Pomeranz, who was just activated or purchased or called up or off the DL or IL. I don't remember. Yeah, just under 3. Yeah, crazy blowout. Ooga booga. Yep. Yeah. Yep. All right. I think that'll do it. I need to go eat. Again, let's if I knew how to redirect, I would do it, but I'll just remind you, go hit up Dr. Delay. Here's a direct link to the live stream, not just his channel. So join me over there, say hello, like and subscribe his video.
Like Cook County, the Audi home, or anywhere else in the system.
Probably shouldn't have done that without muting the mic first, as we got an ad. My bad. All right. Hope to see you tonight in just under 3 hours. Toronto Blue Jays at Seattle Mariners, as we continue to look at the Pigeon Airport across the street from Wrigley. All right, Sinbin Stream signing out. Go say hello to Dr. Delay and like and subscribe for Pirates games and who they're playing. Today it's the Nationals in DC. Sinbin Stream wishing you all, happy 4th of July weekend. Have a great Friday night. Hope to see you in the next one. Take care, and bye-bye for now.